Welcome back to our vocabulary lesson 2. So today's topic is achievement and success. Activity number 2. You need to match the words with their synonyms. Some words may match more than one synonym. For example, accomplish, the synonym for accomplish can be 2 words. Okay, let me try opening this from the page view. Okay, just a moment. Okay, so it will be uncomfortable, yes. So let's open like this. Okay, let's do it on the spot. Okay, let's do it on the spot together. So, accomplish. Who would like to give us synonyms from the list here for the word accomplish?
Achieve.
And?
Reach.
And reach, yes. So when you reach your goal, when you achieve your goal, it means you have accomplished, you accomplish your goal. Pursuing.
Following.
Following, yes. Pursuing your dream, following your dream. Flourish.
Succeed.
Succeed, very well. Challenges.
Difficult task.
Difficult tasks, yes. Fulfill.
Succeed.
Problems.
Achieve and reach, the same, yes. Achieve and reach, fulfill. Occupy.
Take up.
Take up, yes. Talents.
Abilities.
Setbacks is problems.
Problems.
Okay, let me, ladies and gentlemen, send this photo to you, these screenshots, because these screenshots might come in handy. Okay, let's keep this. I think you will remember this. Write them down for your homework, because your home assignments will be based on the material that we've been studying today. So you'll be actually be practicing more, doing more activities, exercises with these words, plus a few more new words that you will need to translate using your dictionaries. Okay, so you need to use these words and complete the comments in the blog posts. So let me open the page view. So this is a blog post. So 3 blog entries by Candy4, Zach B, Blue Caramel, and Johnny 2000. So you need to complete the comments about the podcast with the 6 words. So please do this individually. I will be scrolling this down. I will be scrolling down like this. No, it will be uncomfortable, yes. Let's do it again together. Ratmir Sufianov, could you please read the first person and try to match, and the other people you check him. Ratmir, please unmute yourself and read the first person.
Read the words.
Read the whole text. I agree.
I agree. It's important to interests outside of school, as we all have a different set of, but school is important. Work hard at both, and you can have the best of the both worlds.
Yeah. Can you please try to understand which expressions should fit in 1 and 2? Can anybody else help him?
I can.
Please, Nikita.
I think that first is to pursue.
Yes. And what second? Anyone can help with the second?
Talents.
Talents, yes. It's important to pursue interests outside of school. To pursue here, it means to continue doing, to continue with some hobbies. And a set of talents, yes, collection of talents. So we don't just have one talent, we might have different talents, so that will be a set of talents. Okay, Zach B, who can do Zach B? Any volunteer to do Zach B? The others doing individually?
I can.
Okay, go ahead.
School has helped me to fulfill. Accomplish. Ну, это слова синонимы, да?
Accomplish, yes.
Accomplish, fulfill, тоже слова синонимы, да? A lot of things. I recently passed the highest Poland exam with flying colors, thanks to my music teacher there.
Thank you very much. Okay, blue caramel. Who would like to do blue caramel?
Can I answer?
Yes, please, Dmitry.
I've taught myself quite a few skills from scratch using online videos, so that was my support. My latest challenge is to learn how to do card tricks, but that's not going to get me into college. I think school and free time pursuits go hand in hand.
Thank you very much, Dmitry. Well done. Okay, Journey 2000. Who would like to do Journey 2000?
Ну, давайте попробую.
Okay, please go ahead, Daniel. Who is it? Danila?
Yes.
Okay, Danila, please.
School.
Danila, excuse me. Can you please turn your camera, lower your camera a little bit, or lower your head? I don't know, whatever, or raise your camera so that we can see your face, not your chin only.
School gets you on track in life, but exams take up too much of our time.
Yeah, take up or occupy. Yes, your answer is right too.
Okay, focusing purely on academic stuff doesn't teach you the skills to deal with setbacks later in life.
Okay, thank you very much. Well done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, now what I want you to do, I want you to work in the breakout rooms in groups of 2, in pairs, basically. Maybe in some rooms there will be 2 partners. You have to do timed pair share. What is timed pair share? Is an activities pair work when each partner has got a limited period of time to talk. So, but because I will not be able to start to turn on the timer for you to see, you need to track the time yourself approximately. So I will give you each 3 minutes to speak. Within these 3 minutes, each partner has to talk for about 1 minute, 30 seconds maximum. And then the second partner has to speak for about 1 minute and 30 seconds maximum. So you have to talk about your achievements in life, maybe the achievements that, what is achievements, by the way? Yes. Some things that you have already, accomplished, or some things that you dream of pursuing, or you dream of accomplishing in the future. Yes, I can give an example task for you, an example monologue. So it will be like monologue plus monologue. For example, I'm not naturally a person, and I find many physical activities quite a challenge. And excuse me, in this monologue, you have to use all of these words somehow. All of these words somehow. I'm not naturally a sporty person, and I find many physical activities quite a challenge or quite challenging. However, I knew that I wouldn't be able to flourish academically unless I was fit and healthy. So I decided to take up some sports, beginning with surfing. I did have a few setbacks along the way. It took me ages to learn to balance on the board. I worked hard and not given up. I've been amazed by what I've been able to accomplish. So you can give like 5-6 sentences, and in each sentence or in the whole monologue, you need to use all of these words, or try to use all of these words. If you have used all of these words, you can give yourself a 5. If you have used -1 is a 4, -2 is a 3. So you can give yourself like a mark for how successful. Now you have got time to think before I open the breakout rooms, 30 seconds. So you need to talk about your achievements in life, the ones that you have accomplished, or the ones that you dream of accomplishing in the future, or both. I'm sending this task, ladies and gentlemen, in the Telegram group for you to see the words, because once I've opened the breakout rooms, you won't be able to see the slide. Yes. So it will be 11 breakout rooms. In one room there might be 3 partners. So if you are 3 partners in the room, you each have 1 minute to talk. So I'm giving you 3 minutes now, and I'm opening the breakout rooms. Ready, steady, go. You start speaking immediately.
Приветики.
Привет.
Мы должны ставить диалог.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, the time is up. I know some people have struggled with this task. Probably I should have given a little more time, yes? And some people were not connected.
Можно вопрос?
Yes?
Нас в группе было 3. Это...
Pardon me?
Нас в группе было 3.
Да, нас тоже.
Yeah.
У всех?
Yeah, I know that. I know that. I told you that if they were 3 people in a group, that meant that you each had 1 minute to speak. But next time, when I send you to the breakout rooms, I will be giving you more time because technical issues, joining the room might take up a little more time. Okay, now let's continue. Let's not waste our time analyzing how it went, because I know that it went well for some and not so well for others. Okay, so let's continue. So we are studying vocabulary. Just a moment, let me see. So it's 14 and 11, 14. So now let's explore the language. You remember yesterday I told you about idioms and I showed you the books to cover English idioms in use by Cambridge University Press. An idiom is a group of words with special meaning different to the meaning of each separate word. As an idiom is a fixed or semi-fixed expression, it's important to remember the exact words sounding strange. Okay, just a moment. Let me stop sharing. Okay, everybody, please turn on your cameras. They're taking photos of you. Everybody turn on your cameras. Turn on your cameras, please, once again. There will be one more shot taken. All cameras must be on. Come on. And you should always keep your cameras on. Don't you worry. During class, you should always keep your cameras on. Ilarionov, I believe this is your sound connected. Yes, Valery Sebahov, can you please turn on your camera? Okay. We should have, you know, created some kind of a flash mob. I don't know, doing something together like this. Everybody, the victory sign. I don't know. Shall we do that or not? What do you say? Yes. Yes, we could do that. No, on the recording. On the recording. Okay, on the recording. Okay, then that's fine. Okay, let's continue. So, who remembers what the idiom is with this expression? Mountain biking taught me to what? Have or keep my cool?
Keep.
Yeah, keep my cool. And what does it mean to keep my cool?
Stay calm.
Stay cool, yes, not to worry, yes, not to worry, not to be nervous. So in this lesson, in those sentences, you saw these idioms. Let's take a look at these idioms and work with the meanings of these idioms. I'm sending this to you as well right now. Okay. Hold on. So let's revise these idioms together. Be a piece of cake. If something is a piece of cake, what is it?
It means easy.
Yes, easy, very easy. What other idioms do you know with a piece of cake? Or the children's, you know, saying?
Great VI.
You can also say as easy as ABCs. You know, ABCs like the alphabet. You can also say easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Очень легко.
Yes. Or easy peasy Japanesey. So it's
Очень
like the children's word. Be over the moon. What does this mean?
Прыгнуть выше головы.
Nope.
На седьмом небе.
Yeah, it's like to be very happy. To be very happy. For example, you can say that you've been playing some computer game and you have reached level 5 and say, oh, I'm over the moon today. I've reached level 5 in this game. Break the ice. What does it mean, break the ice?
Начать диалог.
Yes. So you remember I sent you to the breakout rooms and you didn't know how to break the ice. You didn't know the person who is in your room and you had to say something, and then you say something and you start the conversation. So you are breaking the ice. Cross your mind. What is cross your mind?
Пересекаться мыслями.
Nope, not exactly. So if something crosses your mind, it means that an idea comes up to your head. An idea can cross your mind.
Эврика,
Excuse me?
типа Эврика или что-то такого?
Eureka, maybe like Eureka, but not exactly, because you say Eureka when you have found something that nobody has thought of before. But when an idea crosses your mind, you just think of something that, you know, like a new idea or the idea that comes up to your mind at this time. Lose track of something.
To forget something.
Excuse me, Daniel?
To forget something.
Согреться?
Забыть может.
Lose track of something is like to lose something, yes?
Что-то в голову приходит внезапно.
Yeah, for example, I can say, ladies and gentlemen, what exercise have you been doing so far? I have lost track of our lesson. For example, I have lost track of something, what we were doing. So you lose the continuum. You don't remember where you were in the continuum of activities. Take something on board.
Учесть. Учесть.
To take something on board is like to start using something. To start using something. For example, you can say, let's. For example, you can say, there is a great book with idioms that we can use. And you share the name of this book and say, oh, I didn't know about this book. Thank you very much. We'll take it on board. We'll use it. The final straw.
Последняя капля.
Yes, последняя капля, yes. This has been the final straw. Okay, you haven't been turning on your video. I'm sorry, this is the last straw. I'm kicking you out of the meeting. For example, turn a blind eye to something.
Закрыть глаза на это.
Yes.
Не обращать внимания.
In Russian, we say close your eyes. Yes, like you don't pay attention to something, but in English, to turn a blind eye to something. And mind the prepositions and the articles. Turn a blind eye to something. The final straw, not a, because it can only be one. The last straw. You also saw some idioms from the text, from the recording. Oh no, from the text. Let's work out the meanings of these idioms together. Have the best of both worlds. It means to benefit from both situations, from two situations. Pass something with flying colors, with great success. To do something, to complete something with flying colors, yes. For example, you went to the English language Olympiad and you became one of the winners. So you can say, I passed or I performed with flying colors.
Взлететь выше головы.
No, it's just to do something very successfully with flying colors. From scratch, when you do something from scratch, what does it mean?
Yeah.
From the beginning, yes, from the very beginning.
From the clear piece of paper.
Yes. Clean sheet of paper, I would say, yes, clean sheet of paper.
Sheet of paper, yes.
Go hand in hand is to be closely connected. For example, we can say that Idioms and collocations sometimes go hand in hand. Sometimes it's difficult to differentiate between an idiom and a collocation because many idioms are actually collocations because they are set phrases with flying, like have the best of both worlds. It's both a collocation and an idiom. So they go hand in hand. On track is making progress. You remember at the beginning of the lesson, at the beginning of today's day, I showed you your progress, and we saw that only 20 people out of 45 were on track. Only 20 people, the ones, yesterday we had 45 people who registered on the Pearson English portal, and we had yesterday over 45 people in the group. Today we have 23 people. I hope that all these 23 people belong to the 20 people who have done their home assignments on Pearson. The ones who haven't completed, your assignment is still running. It will be over at 3 p.m. So it's advisable that you use a little bit of your lunchtime to complete the 4 assignments. They are not big, actually. They are not big. There is a small text and a couple of vocabulary tasks based on the task to complete. Okay, so right, in order to do this activity faster, so ideally you had to write sentences now with the idioms that we've studied, but it will take a bit longer that we have at our disposal. So I will just show you the sample sentences, the sample questions which have already been given for you. In what situation have you had the best of both worlds? Do you usually pass exams with flying colors? Would you like to study another language from scratch? Are your hobby and your intended career separate, or do they go hand in hand? Intended career is the job that you want to do in future, right? Are your studies on track this year? Like, are you making progress with your studies? You are not lagging behind? So can you please now discuss these questions in the breakout rooms? So you need to ask this question to your partners and then answer these questions with the same idiom. So for example, if you are asked the question, do you usually pass exams with flying colors? You can say, usually I pass my math and physics exams with flying colors, but I'm not very good at chemistry and biology. So, and those subjects I do not do as well as in physics. You have used this idiom in both question and in answer. So I have sent this screenshot in the Telegram group. I am now opening the breakout rooms. There will be more people in the group because I know that some people might have problems. You have got 3 minutes to discuss. Okay, let it be 4 minutes to discuss these questions. Start now. Okay, let's continue. Okay, let me skip this activity for now. I will now open the idioms in use book. Just a moment. And I will share the screen with you. So this is the book that you need to do as fast as possible. English idioms in use. Again, this is the second edition of the book. It doesn't really matter which edition you get hold of. It contains 62 units. It's for self-study mainly, but could be used for classroom lessons as well. So let's take a look at the content of this book. So shows what idioms are, how to use your dictionary to identify the idioms, different idioms to talk about different things, success and failure, for example, the one that we have been talking about today, achievement, but it's like almost success, yes. Okay, then idioms from the topic area, from color, animal idioms, road, food, boats, idioms with these words, with the word head, with the word heart, with parts of body, and others. And you can also find the index as the one that I told you about. We have index both in grammar and in the idioms. So what is index? When you go to the index, you can basically find the many idioms that are presented here in this book. There are lots of idioms in the English language. You can't learn them all possibly. Even native speakers don't know all the idioms in their language, but you should learn as many as possible during your life. So you always learn. And this book is good in the way that it is a collection of the most frequent, the idioms that you need to know for your life. This is what makes this book a valuable resource. Okay, we'll take a moment for the lunch break now. So we'll be back at 1 p.m. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.